Henderson.
Yes, ma'am.
C-A-R-A.
Yes.
And Henderson.
H-E-N-D-E-R-S-O-N.
All set?
Yes.
Raise your right hand, please. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony about the delivery of what you said nothing but the truth?
Yes, I did.
Thank you.
Sarah Henderson, I'm Joe Little, and I represent the plaintiffs in this matter. I'm going to be asking you some questions, and if you don't understand my question or confused about it, ask me to clarify.
Yes,
I'll try to. State your name, please, for the record.
Sarah, C-A-R-A, Henderson, H-E-N-D-E-R-S-O-N.
And what's your residence?
I'm sorry, my
Your
address?
Yes.
20810 Northwest County Road 236, High Springs, Florida 32643.
So you're not a registered voter in the city of Alachua?
No, sir, I'm not.
Are you employed by the city of Alachua?
Yes, sir, I am.
In the city hall?
Yes, sir.
And who is your immediate supervisor?
Mr. Watson is the manager.
And what is your title or your job description?
Executive assistant.
To the city manager.
Yes.
Has Mr. Watson ever instructed you to make a false or an inaccurate report as to any part of your work?
No, sir.
Do you remember the Lisa Absher affair?
Yes.
Weren't you required or didn't you in a deposition disavow some portions of a report that you had made earlier for the city?
Not my knowledge.
Not your knowledge. What have you done to prepare for this deposition?
Watch the video.
What video did you watch?
I don't know the title, but it was a giving deposition video.
Did you speak with anyone about the substance of this deposition?
Not specifically. Ms. Rush and I met.
I don't want to know anything she said to you or you said to her.
Oh, okay. No.
Okay. Apart from Ms. Rush or Mr. Rush, did you talk to Mr. Watson about this deposition?
No, sir, nothing specific.
With Mayor Calderwood? Nothing specific. Was there something general you talked to him about?
Just the fact that they were today.
Nothing about the subjects?
No, sir.
Have you read the complaint that's been filed in this action?
No, sir, not completely.
Have you read it at all?
Mostly just the cover page. I have not sat through and read the entire complaint.
And you have not discussed with anybody in the city some of the various allegations in the complaint?
No, sir.
Okay. And you didn't talk to Mr. Allen Henderson about this?
No, sir.
And you're not related to Mr. Allen Henderson?
No, sir.
And you're not his spouse?
No, sir, I'm not.
Okay. Have you heard Mr. Watson make any comments to other people about this lawsuit?
No, sir, I haven't.
Have you heard Mayor Calderwood make any comments to other people about this lawsuit?
No, sir.
You brought no documents with you, is that correct?
That's correct.
Now, you filed certain criminal charges against Mike Canny and Charles Grabsky arising out of an incident that occurred in City Hall, didn't you?
I don't believe they were filed against Mr. Canny.
They were filed against Mr. Grabsky. And you charged that Mr. Grabsky had made an illegal recording of your voice, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And where did this occur?
In the City Hall.
Whereabouts in the City Hall?
I was in my cubicle
Where's your cubicle?
upstairs. In the office portion.
And where was Mr. Grabsky?
He was in Mr. Watson's office.
And where was that in reference to where your cubicle is?
I couldn't give you an exact distance that Mr. Watson's office is located to my left. My cubicle is to the right next to the entrance of his office.
And is your, by cubicle, is this completely enclosed or enclosable space, or is it simply a walled off, blocked off space, such as behind that dais there?
There are partitions separating, I believe, 4 areas, and then there are 2 in the front for the cashiers.
Okay. And can you see the people outside of your cubicle as you're sitting in your cubicle?
As far as people walking by, or
yes.
Yes,
or
I can. I have a countertop to the front of mine.
Can you see the people in Mr. Watson's office?
No, sir.
And can they see you? Can Mr. Watson see you if he sits at his desk?
No, sir.
And somebody sitting there with him couldn't see you either then, is that correct?
I'm sorry, yes, sir, that is correct.
Okay. Who else was present at the time this occurred?
Mrs. McCoy, Irene McCoy.
Now, had you, in fact, done any business either with Mr. Grafsky or Eileen McCoy at that time?
Business as in?
Were you helping them with whatever they were looking for, or?
No, sir, I was not.
Did you have any involvement at all with what they were there for?
No, sir.
Do you know whether they knew you were there?
Yes.
And what do you know about?
I know that the conversation in question that was recorded was initiated by Mrs. McCoy. She was speaking to me from Mr. Watson's door.
To you.
Yes.
Okay. Now, was there anyone else there?
I don't recall who else was in the office. There were other employees in the office at the time, so yes.
There were others, but you don't know who they were?
I don't recall specifically.
Any other citizens there at the time?
Not to my knowledge.
Now, what did you say that was recorded?
I wasn't even aware until the tape was played, but it was a personal comment. Mrs. McCoy had made a comment about my weight, and I had responded to her about that issue.
So you made a comment to Mrs.
I answered her question, yes.
So she said, she's sorry, you've lost some weight, and you said, thank you, something like that?
Similar, something to that effect, that, how are you doing, and then we continued the conversation from there.
And Mr. Grafsky had no part in that conversation?
Yes, sir, he did not.
And you said nothing that you were concerned would be heard by others?
I thought I was speaking to another woman. I wouldn't necessarily say it was nothing I was